we are cutting across to the latest details just coming in. Indigo officials who reached the Civil Aviation Ministry office for the high-level meeting that is underway. Remember, they were summoned to be there at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is when Indigo officials are set to face Civil Aviation Ministry officials. The high-level meeting that is underway, remember this meeting is being chaired by Civil Aviation Minister Mohan Naidu, who's looking into every intricate detail, most importantly, to who must stay accountable for the chaos that has unfolded. While measures to fix the ongoing situation are also being discussed, from the soaring prices and implementing a cap on it, to also ensuring that grievance passengers are issued a full refund by Indigo, and that is done within a stipulated timeline. So all these factors are being discussed in that high-level meeting that is underway. This meeting of the Ministry of Civil Aviation that is being chaired by Civil Aviation Minister Mohan Naidu. But remember, this is also to really get to the bottom of how this went out of hand. And Indigo officials who've been summoned for the same reason. Amit Bhardwaj with us on the phone line with further details of how Civil Aviation, Indigo officials who've reached the MoCA office and they were summoned for 6 p.m. They will now face questions on who is responsible for this fiasco.
Suresha, the ministry had been holding high-level meetings also today. And in fact, Mohan Naidu, the Minister for Civil Aviation himself, was holding a meeting with the Secretary of Civil Aviation, Amit, as well as top officials of the ministry in regards to the Indigo fiasco, as well as the overall aviation situation in the country right now. And in that regard, it was also noted that the officials from Indigo would be summoned at the ministry, and now we are getting those visuals as well of these officials coming to the ministry. So obviously they will be questioned. And we also need to note that a high-powered committee has been already formed by the DGCA and the ministry to investigate and dig into the core of the issue as to how the situation panned out, why there was a problem, why did the Indigo not prepare well, and who is to be held accountable. Because it will not be just a matter of coincidence. This chaos happened at airports suddenly after the new norm came into place, and hence everything will be investigated by this high-level committee which has been formed by the ministry. So in the days to come, we would also get to hear what actions, punitive actions are being taken against those responsible for creating this chaos across the country, across the sector in India, as far as civil aviation context is concerned, and the Indigo fiasco is concerned. Back to you.
Oh yes, Amit. So as we understand, three focus points really: who is responsible for this fiasco, how it went out of hand, what needs to be done to fix the ongoing situation, and what in the future. In that sense, Indigo has been urging a relaxation of the FDTL norms, and they had done so, saying that if it could be done till February. Will the Civil Aviation Ministry also consider that? What more are you picking up from your sources?
So far the exemption has been given to Indigo till February 2026, and many of the experts, it didn't go well down with the aviation, pilot associations. It was also being observed as a tactics. Many of the people said that why give exemptions to this particular airlines when everyone else is able to actually stick to the new norm. So yes, this, as I mentioned, there's high-level committee which will be looking into the matter, and within 15 days, by the way, Suresha, they will be submitting their report to the ministry, and possibly higher-ups in the government as well will be made aware of the situation. And then we will see the kind of action that's going to be taken, as well as whether there will be further exemptions for Indigo in context to FDTL norms. That would be known only after February, I believe. But the kind of pressure that's also mounting from the pilot association, it looks highly unlikely. Maybe largely the airlines could come together to further negotiate with the ministry on this. But that picture will be clear only in February. Back to you.
All right, Amit, many thanks for getting us the latest.